Hello everybody, my name is Nikolai and I work at the University of Edinburgh. Today, together with my co-workers Jelmer and Kenneth, we are proud to demo TranslateLocally. As we all know, machine translation connects our world. It is used to translate social media content, foreign news, supermarket labels in foreign countries, and much more. However, who performs all of those operations? Is it truly for free? Well, it's the cloud, and no, unfortunately, it is not entirely free. You give up your privacy, making it a suitable solution for sensitive data. Your data could also accidentally be leaked to the public, which has happened before, resulting in tons of embarrassment for your company. It also has a staggering cost for commercial use. Commercial services such as Google Translate and Microsoft cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to use every year. Can we avoid all of that? Yes, we can. We present TranslateLocally, a blazing fast cross-platform desktop translation software for the end user. At the moment, we support 11 translation models, with many more to come. We also support importing Marian compatible translation models should the end user decide to use one of their own. Right, let's go and do some demo. This is the initial program window once you start the program, and you can start typing. And you can say something like, hello, I am about to translate some text. We can also show the alignment information, which makes it easy to see which word in English corresponds to which word in German. We can add some extra text. Let's say, what time are you getting home tonight? The dinner is getting cold. We can also copy-paste large chunks of text from the internet. Let's say this article from Lovecraft. We copy-paste it. It's a very long Wikipedia article, as you can see. We go back to TranslateLocally, copy-paste it, and it takes a second or two, and it's done. We have the big article for Lovecraft. Formatting is preserved. See, we can say like Lovecraft wurde in Providence geboren. We can change the language direction, let's say English to Spanish, and we wait a second or two, and now the Spanish version of the article is translated. Now let's clear all of that. Let's change our model to Spanish to English, and let's go on the BBC Spanish news website and copy an article from Spanish into TranslateLocally. We copy it and it gets translated into English. We have the word alignment still showing. Now let's say that, for example, let's get the text and we want to see what models are available for download. We check our server and let's get some Norwegian model. We click here, the download process starts, and let's go here and go on a Norwegian financial newspaper. Let's take this article, let's copy it, and go back to TranslateLocally, and we have the translation from Norwegian to English. We support various different options for TranslateLocally. We can split horizontally or vertically. You can play with the slider depending on the site. You can show or hide the alignments. You can set the fonts. If you don't like your font, you can set something bigger, for example. We support several translator settings. We can change the behavior. We can support much more or less threads, more or less memory per thread, turn off translate as I type, or we can, here's our model management screen. This is, let's delete our Norwegian model that we just downloaded. We can also import new models. And yeah, that's it. Fast, easy. Let's go back to our presentation. So how did we do it? TranslateLocally is based on the Marian machine translation framework with heavy code optimizations for master, loading time and faster decoding. For the GUI, we used the Qt framework with support for Qt5 and Qt6. Our models are knowledge-distilled teacher students with 8-bit integer decoding to make speed on CPU really fast, especially for low-end desktop users. There are several other softwares for desktop translation. Currently, one of them is OpusCat, and the other one is Argus Translate. Compared to TranslateLocally, they're about 100 times slower. The models of TranslateLocally are much smaller, and TranslateLocally generally has slightly better translation quality. This was measured on the English-German language pair, as all three toolkits have slightly different disjoint set of translation models that they support. Most importantly, TranslateLocally is fully cross-platformed with precompiled binaries for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Argus Translate doesn't have Windows binaries, and OpusCat has Windows only because it's written in .NET. And yeah, that's it. Please download and test our software at translatelocally.com or get involved at GitHub and TranslateLocally. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.